Well, it's been a minute since I've done an update walkthrough video, and since they've been working on framing here recently and have made a good amount of progress, I figured I would go ahead and do a walkthrough video. It's a little bit of narration, talking about the layout, now that we can actually see the rooms, or at least the ones in the downstairs. So we come around the side here, getting a little bit of a look at the garage. Obviously, we're going to have to excavate this hillside down later so that we can get it down to the level of the parking pad. But the garage wall and the garage space are all framed out. And as we come around the front entry, the bedroom entry in the distance there, be able to see the front facade minus the actual front entry wall. That hasn't been done yet. That'll probably be one of the last walls they frame in. But we'll go ahead and head in here, and I can give us a quick narrated walkthrough of the downstairs layout. So we got the garage from the other side, and I'm going to pan back to the front here. We'll do this from the kind of inside. So from our front entry here, we are in the great room. Nice 16-foot high ceilings here. So this will be a nice big open space. We'll have our living room portion on this side, the dining room portion towards the back there against the garage wall. Right smack in the center here will be the kitchen island and the galley kitchen behind it. You can actually see now where the refrigerator off the side of the island is going to be. And to the other side of it, we don't have the front wall in place yet, but we will have a small wall here with a doorway into it going into the walk-in pantry. So the pantry, the actual walk-in portion, will be that. So we'll have a nice, fairly sizable pantry, along with our chest freezer for additional dog food and stuff for us. On this side, we'll have the pool table out here, and then we have the frame in place for the double door pocket door entry into what will be the office, and combination office and library. So this will be kind of bookshelves all along the back of the two walls here, desk on this side, and as I said, we'll have a couple of sliding pocket doors here to be able to kind of close this off from the main great room. This is going to be our powder room, so you can kind of see where the back wall there will be as eventually as they'll get that built to separate that from the pantry. And then we'll have the hallway going down to the rest of the downstairs rooms, and we're going to have first on the left here, we're going to have a dual purpose space. So this is going to be the front half, because there will be another wall that comes across from side to side here, separating out the back. Actually, about the front 60 or 65% of this will be the laundry room. It's also where our water heater will be, so that'll be centrally located for all the bathrooms in the kitchen and everything. And then the back part is going to be kind of interesting behind this wall, because it will actually be part of the HVAC system. It's going to be a mixing room, and I'll go probably in a later post, I'll get a little bit more into what that's for, but it's going to be a little bit different way of approaching our temperature and our humidity control. So back to the hallway. On the other side, we'll have the entryway into the staircase going up to the second floor. So it'll be a 180-degree staircase. So we'll have steps up to a landing, make it a 180-degree turn, and then steps up to the second floor that we can't quite get up to yet, but probably by next week, I think we'll be able to stand up there. We'll definitely be taking some video of that. And back into the hallway, continue on down, and on the left side here, we come into the primary bathroom. So we'll have the vanity on this side. We'll have a tub back here. And then we'll have our big curbless shower that will actually be glass top walls. They're going to cut the framing down a little on this side so that we can have glass that picks up part of the way up and then goes up to make this feel a little bit more open. And then back here we get into the water closet. And if we go to the other side across the hallway, we go into the first downstairs bedroom. And we'll have a nice double door out to a patio that has not been poured yet. Bed on this side. Probably a TV over here. And then we have a little bit of found space back in this little, it's not quite a closet, it's not wide enough really to be a closet, but it'll let me put like a rolling shelf back in there for extra storage that we can pull out and get to things that we don't need all that often. And this wall will be a freestanding closet system. And then finally downstairs we'll have the second bedroom. So again, nice double doors out to the patio that will eventually be in place. This bedroom does actually have a walk-in closet, and you can see it's a decent size. And again, bed on one side. And I'll take us out so we can get a look from the outside. So here's our view out. We're still a little bit obstructed by the mountain of dirt that we originally excavated that will eventually backfill over the house. But you can see here, we'll get us back as far as I can. Here's our opening. And again, probably next week we'll have the second floor starting to go in as they frame the exterior wall, get the floor down, and then start exterior wall and some of the interior walls as well. And I'll be sure to get an update video of that once we get that rolling. But that's where we are for now. Hope you enjoyed it.